Good evening, I'm Ray Collins. Haley and Scott are off tonight. Some Longboat Key residents are concerned about the health of the mangroves on one stretch of beach. And as our Kate FLEXTER tells us, they have a theory about why these trees are dying.
Here on what's known as Beer Can Island, dozens of mangroves are dying. The question is why and what, if anything, can be done to stop it. Greer Island, commonly known as Beer Can Island, is home to a rich forest of Florida's native mangroves. But along small strips, all that's left are these skeletal trees, many of them dead or dying. Nearby resident Bob Bunting is concerned. For years, he worked with the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration and suspects beach erosion is to blame.
People think a beach is just sand and water, but the really important parts are the sand dunes and the mangroves that hold everything together.
Bunting captured this video during a storm. It shows waves washing over the island. He says it's hard for mangroves to adapt to such rapid changes in the water's salt content.
They just don't really do well with big changes at one time.
The trees are not only beautiful, they're highly important, providing an ecosystem for sea life and protecting against storm surge.
Without the mangrove fringe, the Gulf ecosystem could conceivably collapse.
For environmentalist Andy Melee, these mangroves are crucial, but he says to some extent beach erosion is inevitable.
These barrier islands are anything but permanent. They come, they go, they disappear. One storm, the whole thing's different.
Bunting points out this is not just important for Longboat Key, but for Florida as a whole. He's proposing adding a third groin or jetty to the area to minimize beach erosion.
The more we do now, the less we'll have to do in the future. I feel like we should leave the place better than we found it.
The Longboat Key Town Commission continues to have meetings discussing how to slow this beach erosion. Reporting from Longboat Key, Kate FLEXTER, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.